Hey, what's going on YouTube? What's going on? It's your boy Blu-ray Fitness, your boy Blu-ray. Make sure you go to inches360.com and get a phenomenal product which helps actually cleanse the intestines, because you understand that disease starts in the colon. So as you continue to eat unhealthy and you eat a lot of food that is not real, understand that your body has to process it, right? So you want to make sure that everything is cleaned out. So go to inches360.com. Not only that, if you want to do your favorite strength and conditioning coach workouts, you can go follow go subscribe to our Patreon. Go to patreon.com and search Blu-ray Fitness. And what I've started doing, I've started posting my personal workouts that I do for my own self, just to keep you in shape, just to keep you strong. With me being 40, about to be 41 years old, I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I know what I'm talking about when you look down my resume. All right, so listen. Let's talk about the Terence Crawford lawsuit. The Terence Crawford lawsuit, all right? So I'll do a live stream about it, but we know that the whole internet was in a rush trying to make videos about it, but I want to sit back and take my time and make sure I do my research, collect my thoughts before I actually did a video on this topic. So one thing that I did notice, and shout out to Fred Barbershop Conversations, is Fred is the only blogger that I know personally that has had Bob Arum on record saying that he does not have a market, or not necessarily a market, he does not have a marketing team that's able to promote black fighters. Now, a lot of people is taking that, and it also seems like that Terence Crawford seen that on Fred Barbershop Conversations and ran with it. Now, in my personal opinion, I don't think that was the smartest thing to do, right? But a lot of you fighters, y'all don't like certain bloggers, but then it seems like you hear things on their channel and then you talk about it, right? And that's why, let me just speak real. That's why as black men, we all need to be able to communicate and get along with each other, because we can all be beneficial to each other, in my personal opinion. But hey, let's keep it pushing. Now, I think this case is going to be hard because Bob Arum has promoted some of the most prominent Hall of Fame legendary fighters to ever step in the ring that were black. So the fact that he's had Muhammad Ali and people like that, he's done business with so many black people. He's done business with so many black fighters. Even though Floyd is not with him, Floyd is arguably the greatest fighter of all time, right? Arguably. But he was actually under the top rank, regardless if he wanted out of his deal because he felt like he could promote himself better, et cetera, et cetera. But with Floyd Mayweather's character, he doesn't need a promoter. Even Muhammad Ali. If Muhammad Ali understood, if Muhammad Ali was in boxing right now, he would not need a promoter, because he can promote himself, because he's articulate, he's charismatic, he has the personality. Floyd Mayweather has the personality. A lot of these boxers are going to understand, if you have personality, you really don't need a promoter. Jake Paul is using his influence on social media to let you know that, listen, you really don't need a promoter. It's all about putting people in the seats. It's all about getting people through those gates. It's all about entertaining people to the extent where you build a relationship with them, even though you know them personally, but they know who you are, and whether they like you or whether they hate you, they will tune in to watch a fight. And that's where I feel like that, because Top Rank has signed so many black fighters, they've signed people of different ethnicities. But they're, in my opinion, the most Hall of Fame, the most legendary fighters that have ever been signed to Top Rank were black fighters. So with that being said, I think that's where Terence Crawford is going to run into a brick wall. Because Bob Arum would be able to go down the list of legendary fighters. Now watch this. Now whoever the judge might be in this case won't have any relationship to Bob Arum or Terence Crawford. But if Bob Arum lawyers start naming off all the legendary fighters. Now, when you mention Muhammad Ali, you by default have a connection with him. So that judge will hear Muhammad Ali. And because they know who Muhammad Ali is and that who he is and that he's a black man, they're by automatically going to have a emotional response because they know who Muhammad Ali is. So right there, from a mental standpoint, the judge is already going to be biased. I'm telling you right now. Because if you want to favor people, the only thing you have to do is tap into their emotions. And they'll support anything that you say or that you do for the most part. I have a podcast with 600,000 followers on Facebook. When I say something, people listen. I've only have 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I should have been building my YouTube when I built the Facebook. But it's all good. But I'm telling you right now, that at the end of the day, when you tap into people's psyche, when you tap into their emotions, they will support you. So the judges, I'm telling you, they are by default, when they mention Muhammad Ali, that he's a Hall of Famer, that he's arguably one of the best fighters to ever step into the ring, they say, well, he's black, and he was promoted by Top Rank. Floyd Mayweather, whether the judge likes Floyd Mayweather or not, he's arguably the best fighter ever. He was signed by Top Rank. That's going to be an issue for Terence Crawford's case. Not only that, watch this. Another issue he's going to run into is that he actually re-signed with them. First of all, you're black. So it's almost like it's hypocritical for you to say that Top Rank or Bob Arum is prejudiced or racist because he signed a black fighter, which is you, which is doing a complaint. Now, whether he has the infrastructure and the right marketing team, that has nothing to do with him actually signing you. So the fact that he signed you, the fact that he has so many legendary fighters that were actually signed to the Top Rank, that's where I feel like the brick wall is going to come in. I don't feel like that he's going to really have anything to stand on. And I'll make sure I do a follow-up video and that I keep up with the context of everything. And I am going to go back and do a live stream and actually read the whole complaint verbatim. Probably do it tomorrow on Friday. I'll do a live stream reading verbatim what was said in the actual allegations in the lawsuit so we can break it all the way down. That's why I'm still doing my research, still calculating and gathering information so that when I do my live stream, I'm not jumping ahead of the gun and I can deal precept on precept, context upon context, and post-text upon post-text and give you an overall view of what's being talked about in this actual lawsuit. Make sure you like, share, hate, and subscribe. Not only that, hit the bell icon to get all the notifications every time I drop a video. Make sure you go to inches360.com. Get you a phenomenal all-natural detox that's going to help your body with probiotics to replenish your gut bacteria, your gut flora. Not only that, go on Patreon, search Blu-ray Fitness, where you can work out with me, my actual personal workouts, and I will be going live on that particular Patreon tier to answer questions, give a lot of different content, talk about nutrition. You will get your money's worth more than you will probably get anywhere on YouTube because you're getting it from one of the best strength conditioning coach in the game, hands down. And not only that, ladies, if you want to get in shape, go to tfwprettygirls.com, click online, go down to, you can go do my tummy tuck workout Or if you don't want to do the tummy tuck workout, you can just do my overall strength and conditioning workout for ladies at Trapfitness at your fingertips. Make sure you go subscribe to that Patreon. God bless y'all. Have a phenomenal day, and I'm out.